It was the definition of a tale of two halves. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We are here with Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, episode 10 of season 2, and it was If You Don't Know. And I tell you what I do know is they saved the best for last. This episode was so slow, it is hard to honestly explain. The episode begins, Unique pretty much cuts ties with Raquel. Um, we had a wee bit more going on, I guess. You've got Jukebox, obviously she's still arrested. Burt gets her off for information, but Jukebox doesn't tell her anything, basically says that your own's probably going to be coming after you. Kind of referring to Hard. Of course, Sam gets brutally murdered. He should have just stayed on that bus. Marvin told him, stay on the bus, and he didn't do it. He didn't stay on the bus, so she's looking for him, but she won't be able to find him. He's been dropped in a cracked down house, but it just felt very slow and lethargic this episode. Like you had Burt going after trying to find Kanan, getting to the truth, almost arrested him, but then Kanan just easily escaped her. And I was thinking about this. We had also when like Kanan took drugs for the stash. Marvin called him up on it, and then he's like, "I don't really give a shit, Marvin. I'm not afraid of my mother." But I mean, it's like Marvin, mate, you battered Jukebox. Why not fucking pull your nephew to one side and be like, "Right, son, reel it in." You know what I mean? Don't really understand this from Marvin, but he did go and tout to Raquel later on in the episode. So yeah, but right, essentially it's like nothing's really happening. Hard is then informed by Kanan, right, this is what's going down here. Um, Lou finds out at the bank that it turns out Raquel had a percentage in crowns, and since he's disappeared, but Lou's bank has went up, but Raquel Thomas is the real winner. And Lou's not taking this but happy, man. He confronts her, blah, blah, blah. He did also have a scene with Salfitro, essentially going to the guy in Jamaica Queens, the Italian guy, one of the five families. Tells him, right, this is what's going down. He says, you know what, you can fight, but don't be pissing on my shoes, sort of thing. So the green light is given for the war. Then there is a drive-by from Lou, Marvin. They wipe out a couple of Italians, but not a lot. Probably about like 2 or 3 here. And then, right, the episode's just like really slowing down, and I'm like, there is 10 minutes to go here. Nothing has happened in this season. Yes, correct that. Well, not correct. I did say it correctly, but it's like, this is a season finale. Like, don't get it twisted. What is happening? But then it cut to Salfitro. And I'm like, yes, this looks good. Now, you did have another scene where they killed Calvieri, that guy, obviously, and now we're trying to free up some business. But then the people that did it for, they don't want to be the middleman anymore, so they went straight to the cartel. And the woman that Raquel helped, like, earlier this season, killed her husband for, is basically like, you know what, fuck you, Raquel. You're just doing this because I said it was unique. So this woman acting Billy Big Balls here. Raquel Thomas would rip her little tits clean off, to be fair. Anyway, back to the task. And like I said, Salfitro. I'm thinking, right, oh my god, Salfitro. He's about to put a tune on the radio. Are we going to get a badass montage here? Or is this guy going to get killed while playing pool? And I was sitting there thinking, if he gets killed while sitting here playing pool, this has to be like the weakest crew I've ever seen in like the history of television. But damn, was Big Stevie cool wrong. A bunch of stash houses get hit. Worrell dies. Unique defends that stash house. Another stash house gets hit. Pretty much everybody gets wiped out. The guy flips the table. He's like spraying. You got and like in between each stash house getting hit, you've got Sal like potting the black. He's potting this ball. He's potting that ball. Just a lot of crazy stuff going on. Lou then gets hit at Crown Records. His girlfriend, whatever, she gets killed in the process. Lou manages to drop the two guys. Marvin's then in his stash house. The guy defending it gets wiped out. Like 3 crackheads get wiped out. The people who like make the drugs, sell the drugs, whatever, they manage to escape. But Marvin gets shot in the process. And I actually thought Marvin was a goner. I was like, no, there's no way they're going to kill Marvin. There's no way they're going to kill Marvin. They better not kill Big Marvin. But he manages to get rescued by some guy in a wheelchair, and they then move to the next floor. Then we cut to Raquel. She gets confronted by Jukebox's mother, but she's like, "Wait, how the hell did my guys let you get through to the door? This makes no sense." Then she looks over at the car, and it actually turns out the guys that are supposed to be watching Raquel are all dead. The Italians then storm the house. Jukebox's mother gets killed literally on the doorstep, which I thought was pretty mental, that scene. Raquel gets shot in the shoulder. It's about to be over, but this guy's taking his time, and I'm like, obviously, Kanan and Hard are on their way here, so one of them's going to drop this guy. I was actually a bit surprised that it was Unique that helped Raquel here, and then as those two leave the house, that's when Hard and Kanan pull up, and that ends the episode. But honestly, me talking about it is not going to do the final part of this episode any justice. I thought this was really, really well done. Really, really well done. One of the best shootout montage scenes I've seen. Honestly, I mean that in TV history. That is incredible praise that I'm putting on this show. You like LaFern telling Lauren's mother, or that father, sorry, that she was the one that actually she got the drugs for her bag. But like I said, it was a tale of two halves, but in reality it was the final 10 minutes of the episode. I mean, the final 10 minutes of this episode I would give near a 10. The rest of it a 5 or a 6. So for that, I'm going to give the episode an 8, which is still a very good rating, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there was a lot more room to do something good. But I'm looking forward to season 3, of course. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.